Right, let's turn our attention to a huge, and I mean huge, game this weekend now. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has been speaking to the media today ahead of the side's game against Manchester United this Sunday. He said he lives for these sort of matches.
So there are so many things that are much more important than football in life, but around these football games, we all pull ourselves out a little bit out of this sometimes not so nice reality and dig into this game, and I really like that. That's when football is the most important thing for these 95, 98 minutes, whatever. I love that. And yeah, you're right. Obviously, the whole world will watch it. And I would watch it if I'm not here. So that's a big game, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It is a massive game. And whenever you talk about Liverpool-Manchester United, it is a massive game. Two sides, I wouldn't say in contrasting form, but certainly Manchester United at the minute flying high. Liverpool almost trying to find where they are. For so long, they've been so good. You look at their results of late, they got a result against Wolves, fair play. Were absolutely battered against Real Madrid. Like, where exactly, in your opinion, are Liverpool, and who do you make favourites for this game?
Favourites for sure for me are Manchester United.
Even at Anfield?
Yeah, I think so. If you're asking me who I think will win, which you are, I think Manchester United will win. However, I've said this many times in the last few weeks that Liverpool can pick up a run of games where they just win and be relentless. I watched the Wolves game, as I said, I covered that, and they wasn't great, but they picked up the win, and that's always a good sign when you're not playing too well and you pick up the scruffy wins. Salah scoring the scruffy goal as well. But if you're Manchester United, you've got a game in hand on Arsenal, Man City. You win against Liverpool. 52 points? They won 3 points behind City, 8 points behind Arsenal. And we spoke yesterday, 2-horse race with Manchester United just jumping that last fence.
Yeah, just simmering,
and you just
simmering
see them,
underneath.
like, in case those two fall off a little bit, they will be there. So I think Manchester United are going to this game favourites, but Liverpool have got a good record against United at Anfield in particular. Just quickly, who do you think was the last Manchester United player to score at Anfield?
The last Manchester United player to score at Anfield would be Wayne Rooney.
No, Jesse Lingard.
Was it?
Jesse Lingard was the last player.
Look, you pulling out the stats.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'm right. I might be corrected on that, but I think I'm right. Yeah, and that was 2018, I believe.
Wayne Rooney, which is like
happened.
2000.
Yeah, so look, Liverpool can win. We know that. Liverpool can pick up this result, but I have Manchester United favourites going into this game. And
obviously, big news coming out of Liverpool. Obviously, Bobby Firmino leaving after 8 years at Liverpool. He's won the lot, Champions League, Premier League. Been absolutely fantastic. Been part of that synonymous front three in Mane and Salah and himself. You talk about a guy who's had 353 appearances, 107 goals and 71 assists. Does he go down as a Liverpool legend?
Absolutely, 100%. For a player that's won that many trophies, scored that many goals, and probably not underachieved, but you know what I mean. He gave up some of his game, to help Mane and Salah as well, and I think he was the key. And we say end of an era. It was end of an era really when Mane left, but it's a real end of the era now because Mane and Firmino are going to be leaving. I think it's a huge loss. I think he's been outstanding for the football club, and yes, there's three levels in there. There's icon. There's a cult hero, but there's legend, and Firmino for me is a definite legend at Liverpool. Because
when I was speaking to one of the Liverpool fans that are on the show, Ryan, and I asked him about the tears, and he said Bobby Firmino's a legend. I immediately asked him, what's Divock Origi? Because he stepped up in big games. Yeah. Is he then a cult hero?
Well, he said legend straight away, didn't he?
Straight away legend.
But I'm with you. I think it's cult hero. I think you got icon. What's that? Gerrard and you've got icons like that, but then you've got cult heroes, and that's Divock Origi. He scores in big games, but I was looking at the numbers of these three players, Benty, and it's incredible. The last game when Mane left, I think they became a trio, 2017, 2018, a combined for an incredible 338 goals. Obviously with Salah leading, I think it was 156 goals, Salah 107, Mane 75, Firmino. And that's why I said he kind of gave up some of his game to allow those two players to lead the line and score most of the goals. And 66% of those, they had 139 assists. I'm just looking at the stat here, 139 assists between them as well in that time. And 66% of those assists were to each other. Yeah. I mean, those front three, arguably, I know you're going to throw three at me, arguably the best front three the Premier League has ever seen.